Good day, good day, good evening, good day to every single one of you. This is President Obonjo of Laughter Republic. This is a very short live TikTok. I normally wouldn't come here during the week. I normally would come here on a Saturday from 9 to 10 o'clock. However, I want to start by congratulating the Catholics who follow me on this platform. For the Catholics who follow me on this platform, congratulations that you have a new American Pope. I am hoping that Donald Trump did not threaten the Vatican with tariffs. But congratulations to the Americans who have finally have got their first, I believe, their first American Pope. And to the African Catholics, I would say to you, please do not be disheartened by the fact that we didn't have a black pope this time around. Please do remember, as African Catholics, that we've had our popes. We had 3 popes in the Catholic Church many years ago. Unfortunately, they would like to erase the history that there weren't any African popes. We had 3 African popes. So congratulations to the Americans who are rejoicing, especially the American Catholics. Can I urge African Catholics not to leave the Catholic Church because of the fact that you haven't had an African Pope elected? There is light at the end of the tunnel. The other thing I wanted to say as well, which is very interesting, is my understanding is that the British have signed a trade deal, a massive trade deal with the Americans. And that is good news for the British. But I would say to the British electorate, please make sure that you are not eating American chickens. Make sure that that deal does not include American chickens. It will be terrible if you are eating chlorinated chickens from America. I hope the trade deal does not mean that Britain will lower its standards because of a trade deal. And it's really interesting how, as I would say, that the British government offered Donald Trump a state visit, and before we knew what's happening, there's a trade deal. So this is more for the British. Watch what you eat, especially if it's American, especially chlorinated chickens. This is President Obonjo of Laughter Republic. I also want to say this. I am in Brighton tomorrow. This special message is for people who live in Brighton. I would like to see Brighton TikTokers at A&O, I think it's A&O Hostel in Brighton at 8:15. A&O Hostel in Brighton. It's called A&O Hostel Beach Hotel. I think that is what it's called. I will be there at 8:15. It will be great to meet as many Brighton TikTokers as possible. It is in Brighton. If you are a Brighton TikToker, let them know that I will be in Brighton tomorrow at 8:15. It will be fantastic. I want to meet as many Brighton TikTokers as possible. Just be there before 8:15 and ask for President Obonjo, and I will be there. What else would you like me to talk about this evening, apart from just being around? Come and join me in Brighton. If you are in Brighton tomorrow, 9th of May at 8:15, be there before 8:15. Come and join me. I will shake your hand and you will meet a president. Thank you so much for this. Well, I have already spoken about the new pope. I've already said that in terms of the new pope, that it is good for America. It is good. I don't know. I genuinely think that the pope is not woke, or maybe he might be woke. I don't know, but I just know that we have a new pope. So I also want to address the Indian and Pakistan war, what is almost becoming a war. It's really sad that brown people want to fight each other. Are you aware that India and Pakistan were both one countries before the British stepped foot in that country, those two countries? Are you aware that Britain is the cause of the issues between India and Pakistan? As soon as they colonized both countries, They created division, created everywhere that Britain goes. They always leave a mess. So I will ask as Starmer, as Prime Minister, to intervene immediately to make sure that this does not escalate. It is very, very important that it does not escalate in any shape or form. Wherever the British touch, there's always a problem. Like I said, Brighton on the 9th of May at 8:15. Come and join me. Come and join me on the 9th of May at 8:15. I have already addressed that I am pleased for the American people, for the American Catholics. I am urging African Catholics to remain calm and to remain really, really calm. Oh, Reform UK. Oh, don't start me off with Reform UK. I am hoping that all Reform supporters, including Nigel Farage, will fully understand. Please don't let me start with the Reform Party. But I would like to think that the Reform Party will understand the message of VE Day, will understand why we had to go to war many, many years ago, and how we were able to ensure that we fought the Nazis. Well, let's just hope that the Reform Party and their supporters will fully understand what that actually means. It's an educational piece for the Reform Party. I won't say any more than that. I don't want to go into the politics of British politics. I understand that my friend Ibrahim Traore is currently in Russia for the VE Day celebrations. And I saw him shaking Putin's hand. And it's really interesting that Burkina Faso is very close to Russia than to the United States. But that is what it is. I'm really pleased for Ibrahim, and I hope that he continues to protect himself as much as he can. There are no, yeah. I won't say any more than that. But if you, the big reform, the Reform Party cannot get me out. You tell them, because I am arriving in the UK first thing tomorrow morning, and the Reform Party will not stop me from arriving and going straight to Brighton. I am meeting TikTokers. If you are a TikToker in Brighton, come and join me at the A&O Hostel in the Beach Hotel at 8:15. It will be a fantastic time. I will shake your hand and we shall discuss lots of things that we should be discussing on here. Thank you so much. Please feel free to come and join me. I don't intend to be here for long. Yeah, the beach hostel. I think it's A&O, 8:15. Bring your people, bring your friends. Come and meet an African president. I don't know who will arrest me if I post on social media. Reform Party? No, they won't arrest me. The Reform Party cannot arrest me for arriving in the UK. I am arriving in the UK tomorrow. I'm going straight to Brighton, and I will be at the A&O Hostel at 8:15 p.m. Join me there. Join me. I will. There's no way. The Reform Party is not responsible. They're not in charge of Heathrow Airport. As I understand it, the Reform Party are in charge of bins and potholes. Bins and potholes. So the Reform Party should focus on bins and potholes. The Labour Party is responsible for as I understand it, is responsible for Heathrow Airport and Gatwick Airport. So I don't see any problems arriving in Heathrow. Reform Party is not responsible for Heathrow. But look, if you want to meet me in Brighton tomorrow at 8:15 p.m., please feel free to come and join me at the A&O Hostel. Be there before 8:15 because I think there's going to be a queue of people. But I'd like to meet people from Brighton, and let's have a chat. Let's have a discussion. We'll take photographs and everything else. Please, who are you? My name is President Obonjo of Laughter Republic. If you don't know me, I am an African president, and I will be arriving in Brighton tomorrow, and it's going to be a safe trip. So if you know anyone who lives in Brighton, please ask them to come and join me at the A&O Hostel, Beach Hostel in Brighton. I'd love to meet as many Brighton TikTokers as possible. I have been warned that the Reform Party might stop me from arriving in the UK. As I understand it, they are responsible for bins and for potholes. They're not responsible for the for Heathrow Airport. I think we have a caller. Let's find out. I think we have a caller.
Hey, my man.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Where are you calling me from?
I'm calling in from Los Angeles, California.
Great country. Los Angeles is a state, isn't it?
Yes, I mean it's a city within a state. California state.
It's a city within the state. So how are you? I hear that Donald Trump has signed a trade deal with Britain. How does that affect Los Angeles?
I heard rumblings about that. I haven't looked into it per se. I just wanted to come on and tell you that I'm a big fan of what you've done for your country.
What have I done for my country?
Well, you're a great leader, and you speak in a certain way that uplifts your people, sir. And I think President Obonjo, you'll be the inherent president one day of the world.
Oh wow, that is a very flattering remark. What about President Trump? We're pretty much doing the same thing. I believe in my country. He believes in America.
He does believe in America, but he's a retard.
I've never understood. This is what I don't seem to understand. Whenever I go onto social media, I see so many people abuse Donald Trump. You should really show respect for your president.
I'll show respect to him in person, but I have freedom of speech. I live in the United States of America. I'm allowed to say whatever I want about a specific person, regardless of their status within society.
But why do so many people abuse Donald Trump? He wants the best for America. That is his belief.
He wants the best for himself. He wants the best for his business partners in America. He sure as hell might have the best interests at heart for his supporters, but not for the people that oppose him. Yeah.
Okay. It's just that, as I understand, in my country, you can't abuse me. You get into trouble.
Oh, of course. I mean, he's been. I think it's unfortunate that he's been. People have tried to assassinate him. I don't think there's any excuse for that. Obonjo, if that were to happen to you, I don't know what I'd do. I'd wage a war.
Oh, serious? You like me that much?
Hey, my man. I think you're a great president. I think you're a great president, and I respect you.
Thank you so much. I might come to Los Angeles soon. And
please do. Please do. You will receive a warm welcome. You know what? You need to go back. I liked your more official outfits from your earlier times on your account when you wore full camo fatigues. You should wear that more often, sir.
I will. It's just that you will not believe it. There have been times when TikTok have banned me for wearing
for wearing camo uniforms.
Honestly, they have really banned me. Some people say that I'm an African warlord. Why would you allow a dictator? I don't know why they think I'm a dictator. Why would you allow? I've been banned several times on this platform. So, and it's not very nice when you're banned, because I want to make sure I connect with people like you so that the message will continue to be passed on. Oh, he's gone. I don't know what's happened to him, but he's gone. Maybe the FBI and CIA have removed him, but it's okay. If there's anyone else who wants to join me, please come and join me here. Yeah, it must be the FBI and CIA. They removed that guy. The way they removed him, it was Trump is making racism okay again. That's not okay. Yeah, I agree, but there are some people who will also say that he loves America and he's doing what he wants for America, and that is the key thing. I also understand that the new Pope has several. When I say several, my understanding is that he's connected to so many countries around the world. He was born in America, but he has spent some time in Peru. I think his father is Italian. His mother is from another country. I just hope that Donald Trump will not ask him to confirm that he's really American. I just hope that Donald Trump will not say, because he has connections across so many countries, that he's not American and he should show his birth certificate. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, people need to calm down. Look, it really infuriates me when people say that they want a black pope. We have had a black pope. We had 3 black popes. 3 black popes have been in the Catholic Church. It's just that the history has been erased. It's not a big deal. I would ask all African Catholics to remain calm, remain with the church, because our time will come. There will be a time when the African Pope will happen. It just didn't happen now. But I honestly hope that the American president has not in any shape or form threatened the Vatican with tariffs. And that's why we now have an American Pope. It's just a suggestion. But, who are we to question God? As far as I'm concerned, my understanding is that God is the one who has chosen who the next Pope would be. And God basically said it wasn't going to be African. So who are we to argue over that? He decided to go for an American president. So people just need to accept this. What is in color? Yeah, some people are saying that it was rigged. The elections was not rigged. There's no way that God will get involved in rigging an election for the next Pope. It's impossible. So I just think that people need to just calm down. Don't threaten to leave the church. Accept what God has done, and let's move on. It doesn't matter whether you're black, white, yellow, brown. It doesn't matter if you're pink or blue or whatever, or if the Pope is red. The fact of the matter is that he's going to be representing a lot of people. A lot of people. He represents a lot of people. And it doesn't matter whether he's brown, yellow, blue, American or not. So we really need not to focus on his nationality, but focus more on what is in his heart and what he can bring to the table. I am not a Catholic, but I know that there are quite a number of people who are watching me on here, followers who are Catholics. So people just need to calm down. So all these rumors that are taking place that the previous Pope was replaced by because they wanted an American is all nonsense. I mean, 1.5 billion Catholics, that is a lot. 1.5 billion Catholics. So people just need to calm down. Like I said, I am in Brighton in the United Kingdom tomorrow at 8:15. If you know anyone who lives in Brighton, please ask them to come and join me. I'd love to meet as many Brighton people as possible at 8:15 tomorrow at A&O Hostel. Come and join me, and we can have a discussion of all the world issues, from Ibrahim Traore to the American Pope to the brown people fighting each other, India versus Pakistan. It is diabolical, absolutely diabolical, that India and Pakistan are fighting one another. It's unbelievable that these brown people are fighting one another. These are brothers. These are brothers, and I don't understand why India and Pakistan are fighting each other. I think there's someone who wants to speak to me. I think he says his name is Ed. Maybe Ed will come. Hello, Ed.
Oh no. Yeah, I want to speak to you concerning the Pope.
Yes, who
You
is calling?
said something about the Pope.
Who are you?
My name is Edie Goshman,
Okay, where are you calling me from?
United Kingdom.
Okay, so what would you like to talk about?
Yeah, I want to talk about the Pope.
Yeah, what would you like to talk about? Express yourself. Are you happy with the election of the Pope?
Yes, I'm happy with it.
Yeah,
What's
good.
wrong if somebody is white, black, pink, yellow? It doesn't mean, because for me, it's from the God. It's from, because there is some rituals they used to do. I don't know the way I will call it. Like they put ballots, and when the black smoke comes out, that says that the Lord says that no, this person cannot be Pope. Then they continue putting that ballot till the
Madam,
white smoke come out.
Madam, I think you may well have misunderstood me. I'm not contesting and I'm not disagreeing with how the Pope was elected. What I do know is that there are some people who are upset by the whole process. There are some people who are saying that it should have been a black Pope, it should have been an African Pope. All I'm saying to you, and what I'm trying to say to people, is that they should calm down and just accept. Do you understand me? accept the results. That's all. I am not. All I would say though is this: why does the smoke have to be black? Why does it have to be no for black smoke?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking the same question. They say it's from God. So when the smokes come out white, the person they put the ballot will be the Pope. So I don't know why the smoke will come black, 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 and after sometimes, maybe the next day it will come out white.
Why? That's what I don't understand. Why does it have to be no for black? Why can't it be yes for black and white for no?
I don't know. The white is for yes, white smoke, because they stood there since 2 days and all the time the black smokes are coming out.
Okay.
And later the white smoke come out and everybody starts jubilating.
All I want to say is someone is asking me whether I'm seriously offended by black smoke. I am not offended by black smoke in any shape or form. It's just a question. I think this is a day for us to educate ourselves. Some people don't understand the process. Some people are actually saying there was someone who said on here that the elections was rigged. I don't know, madam, whether you believe, how can the elections be rigged, especially if God was involved in selecting and electing?
I don't believe the election was rigged because it's from God. I think the black smoke is when they put that ballot in a pot, they burn it, and when the smoke comes out black, they will say no for that person. I don't think that it's only this Pope did the ritual. But when he reaches his turn and the smoke comes out white, that means the person will be the Pope.
So are you a Catholic?
I'm a Catholic. I'm from your wife's place. I'm Igbo. So we Igbo, all Igbo is Catholic.
Well, how do you know my wife is from Igbo?
I'm following you now.
One of my many wives. I have 6 wives. My first wife is Igbo.
Wow!
Yes.
You have too much power.
No, I don't have too much power. I just know what I want. And I know I want to be happy.
Yeah.
And I don't want to look away. So
So far you look after them very well.
Well, they look after me. It is their responsibility to look after me. I do what I need to do, and they do what they need to do. But look, madam, it is wonderful to speak to you. And I'm glad that you came on. So, because there's some African Catholics are threatening to leave the Catholic Church.
No, but they should know that before this guy came up, it's God. It's from God. If God don't want him to come, he can't come. Okay. So they have to wait when he reaches our turn.
What do you know about?
As you said,
his name is Pope Leo. What do you know about him?
He was a bishop in Peru, and he has Peru passport, but he's from America. He was born in America. When at the age of maybe 20 or 21, he left America to Peru, and he loved that country because some of the white people some people in this world are not looking for riches. Some people are looking for sun, where a place they can call paradise, because any place like we Africa, we came from a paradise. Our land is paradise. Like as I am here now, to sustain myself in UK, I used to take vitamin D every day from the sun. So maybe he liked that place and he stayed that place for many, many years, and he became a bishop. So that is why he has a Peruvian passport. But the mother is Italian and the father is French. So he spoke many languages.
He reminds me like Obama. He has Italian, he has French, he has Peru, and he's American.
Yeah.
I just hope that Donald Trump will ask him to show his passport, to show his birth.
No, but he's a religion person. He wouldn't even like to interact with Donald Trump so close like that. Catholics in India, even the Reverend Father don't interact with people so close like that. They always stay, focus on God and pray.
Okay. Look, madam, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and I wish you well. How's the weather in England?
It's still a bit cold.
Oh, wow.
We thought that the summer will come, but we never see any summer. We're still wearing jackets.
You're still wearing jackets, so I should wear my jacket because I'm coming to England tomorrow. I'm going to Brighton.
Yeah, it's what you said, that you come to Brighton.
Yes, I'm in Brighton tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it. So, madam, please tell me, because some people were telling me here that I might not be able to get in because of the Reform Party.
It's like, for what?
That the
You
Reform
will get in.
I will get in. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. I've got
Okay.
more people wanting to talk to me, and I don't want to be here for too long because I have to.
Okay, bye.
Okay, you take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. President.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Where
And
are you?
you?
Where are you calling me from?
I'm from Ethiopia.
Ethiopia, lovely country,
Yeah.
lovely country,
Yeah.
Ethiopia, lovely. I love
Yeah.
Ethiopian people, lovely people.
Thank you, Mr. President. How do you see the conflict between Ethiopian military and FANA?
I'm not aware of the Ethiopian problem, but I'm fully aware of the India and Pakistan problem, which I'm not happy about. I'm not happy about at all. Brown people fighting each other, threatening each other with nuclear weapons. I'm not happy because we know how
Yeah.
this has all been created. It's a terrible mess. The British left India and Pakistan. These were one country. They were one country.
Yeah.
I can't. And people asking me who's going to win between India and Pakistan. Honestly, this is terrible. What they should de-escalate and stop fighting each other. They're brothers, absolutely brothers. Can you imagine brothers fighting each other?
Yeah. 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 Okay. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you.
Thank you so
Nice
much
to
for
meet you.
joining me. Thank you for joining me. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Thank you.
I think I've got Nigel's dad. I don't intend to be here for too long. Um,
Hello, Mr. President. Salute to you.
Nigel's dad, how are you?
Nigel's dad. I'm Nigel Farage's dad. I
You-
know him.
Sorry?
I'm Nigel Farage's dad. I annoy him.
Oh, you like Nigel Farage?
No, I annoy him. I make him mad by calling him his dad.
Oh, okay. So maybe I have a question for you, because people are telling me that because the Reform Party did very well at the local elections, that I might not be able to get into England tomorrow. My understanding is that my
No,
understanding.
they're
my
not in power. They're not in power. So let them go to hell. They're not in power. The Reform is not in power. We have a Labour government, and the Labour government is a proper government, so they have no problem. They won't have any problem.
It's very confusing because they keep telling me that I won't be able to get in. But my understanding is that they're not in power, that they are responsible for bins and potholes. That is what they're responsible for.
That's all they're responsible. Collect the rubbish. That's all they do. It's just a bit. It's just a big hype up. They're just hyping them up. Reform. Actually, they're very good for politics. Reform, very good. You see, the conservatives wrecked the country. They wrecked the country for 14 years, and they got out. Okay, if reform hangs around, stays around, reform keeps cutting their vote, so they'll keep staying out, and Labour keep winning. So it's good. I tell everybody I will vote reform. Just to cut the Tory vote, keep the Tory out.
Well, what about Kemi Badenoch, the British woman, the woman who
She's
is
useless, Ranas.
sorry?
She's useless. Yeah. She's useless.
No, why would you say
She,
she's useless? She's
she
done
even denies. She even denies the African heritage. I mean, come on. She denies her, and she has no work experience. She's never had a proper job. No proper job. She's never been in administration. She's never held a government post. Things like that. She spent her entire life in Africa, and then she returned back. And when she returned back, she worked for all these Tory fellows. She worked for them. So she never had a proper job. Like she was never in banking or in things like that. No proper job. She and that Priti Patel and that what's her name, Fernandez, Suelo Fernandez. These fellows pretend to be British. I'm British. I'm British. Come on, man. Be proud of your heritage. You're from Africa. Africa's a nice place. So why do you deny your African people? What's the problem, man? What's the problem?
Wow.
I don't understand.
It's a pleasure talking to you. So you're telling me when I arrive tomorrow,
You'll be okay, Professor. You'll be
I
okay.
won't have a problem getting into the country.
No, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. No problem.
Okay, thank you so much, Nigel's dad.
Yeah, okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Can't believe I'm speaking to Nigel Farage's dad. Unbelievable. Who's next? I'm not going to be here for long, just another 7 minutes. I'm in Brighton tomorrow. Come to Brighton. Come and meet me. I will shake your hands. 8:15 at AO and Hostel. 8:15. Be there before 8:15 because I think there will be a queue of people wanting to meet me. Who are you, sir? TCP.
President Obonjo, we need your help. We need your help. Save us, President Obonjo, please.
I don't know how to respond. What's that?
I think you know what I'm referencing, hopefully.
I don't know. Where are you calling me from?
Oh, I'm from the United States. No, the joke I was referencing was the I don't know if you've seen it. The woman. This was from like Biden's first term, like a few years ago. This woman filming herself on the toilet with her hands up, saying "President Trump," and then she lets a fat one rip. She says, "Please save us, President Trump."
Oh wow! Wow! I've never seen that. So okay.
It's so funny.
You should send me the clip. Is it on YouTube or something?
Oh, it's everywhere. I think it's just President Trump, save us, please. It's.
Oh, okay. So you've done a President Obonjo save us too.
Yes, yeah. Please save us, please.
No,
the micronation of Molossia is trying to attack my YouTube dictatorship. I need help, please.
I don't think I'm going to be able to save America. America needs to save itself.
Yeah, that's okay. That's actually pretty based. Not gonna lie. All right. Thank you for your time. Have a good one.
Oh dear. Okay, I was wondering. I thought it was really fatting. I didn't know that. I'm chosen.
President Bonjo.
Good evening. I'm chosen. How are you?
So lovely to have you.
Thank you. You sound like you know me.
Yes, I'll be following you. You're such a nice man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like your style. I like the way you do and the way you reason. You're so intelligent.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say, but thank you. Thank you. Where are you calling me from?
No, you look good. You look like one of our favorite man in Nigeria.
Who?
Called Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know if you know about him.
Of course I know Nnamdi Kanu. I've not had the chance to.
Yeah, we're really missing him a lot. And the Nigerian government, what they do to that man is so unfortunate. I don't know if you can help us because we really need that man out.
How long has he been in? I know he's been locked up.
He's been there since almost 4 years now. 4 years.
And they haven't charged him yet.
They haven't charged him. Today they dropped the charges. They bring another new ones. And in fact, Nigeria, I don't know. They have a problem, and the president we have there is very weak. I don't know.
Okay, so I promise you this. I do my live TikTok on Saturdays. Normally on Saturday, I would do a special. Let's have a special subject of discussion on Nnamdi Kanu this coming Saturday.
Please better do. We really need that. We're looking forward to see that man out because he's our savior. Okay. The only hope we have now. And in fact, the next guy again, we have a very dark man. I don't know if you know about him.
Yes, I did something about very dark man, but he's out now, I understand.
Yeah, he's out now. Yes, he's out. But I don't know if that freedom will last. I don't know. Nigeria is just anybody that speaks up, they pick him up. And just like Trump said, we are in a shithole, Shithole.
But America is in more shit than we are. It's really interesting that Donald Trump talks that Africa is in shit.
I know, yes,
America is in the mess. But look, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. I promise you, come this Saturday.
Thank you very much. We are looking forward to hearing from you tomorrow.
Yeah, this Saturday. No, it's Saturday. Saturday. Tomorrow, next
Saturday. Okay, Saturday, yes, Saturday.
Yeah, 2 days from now.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good, Alex. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm from the United States.
Yeah, I can tell. I love your accent. I can tell. The way you say, I'm from the United States and all the other countries don't matter.
I was watching your video the other day. You was like that you banned everybody from over here. And I just wanted to say we do not approve what our president said. So I just wanted to come on here and let you know that.
Madam, with your accent and your voice, I will let you into my country. If you want, if you want to leave America and come to our country with that voice, I will let you come. You have convinced me. But seriously, when I posted that video many weeks ago, I was very upset and angry with what I saw in America. I was very disappointed with how Donald Trump was treating immigrants and how his party has become such a racist party and a racist agenda, as far as I'm concerned. You can love your country, but when you're getting rid of DEI programs and getting rid of things that really matter to those opportunities for inclusion, then it's very disappointing, to say that. But I don't want to spend too much time talking about America, because I can't in any shape or form save America. America needs to save itself. Americans need to save America. So
I'm
if
ready
Donald
to
Trump,
relocate at this point.
madam, like I said, you will be able to come to my country with that voice. With that voice of yours, we will let you in. You will melt us. You know, where are you? Where are you in America?
I'm in Louisiana.
Okay, married?
No.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. So, yeah.
Kids though.
Say that again.
I got kids though. They
It
would
doesn't
be.
matter. Bring them along with it. We love children. We love children too. But
Okay. I
I
stand with y'all. I'm gonna stand with y'all because I love my people,
yeah.
and how he's been doing, I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
So,
We've just made a decision this evening, and I'm going to do a presidential broadcast that we will not, because we qualified for the World Cup, but we are not coming to America, not under Donald Trump. We don't feel safe coming to America to come and play football in America. So we will not be coming to America for the World Cup in 2026. No way.
I
No
don't
way.
blame you.
We are
I
not.
don't blame you at all.
We're not coming to America whilst Donald Trump is president of the United States. It's impossible. We will not be coming.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all. I'll feel the same way if I was you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for letting me speak with you for a moment. I just wanted to get it out because I did see that video and I was upset too.
Don't be upset. Lots of Americans are upset that they can't leave their country to come to our country. We are going to review that decision, but all I would say is that for the World Cup in 2026, my country, Laughter Republic, will not be coming to America. We will not. No way.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your time.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Where are you calling me from?
Man, I'm from Florida, United States.
Oh, wow. Why am I attracting lots of Americans today?
I don't know. It's not often you get to see a president on TikTok, you know what I mean, on live. So I figured I'd come in and say hi, and I just wanted to say I like your content.
Oh, thank you so much. What do you do in America?
I am a residential contractor. I do a bunch of remodeling, rehabs, houses, build things, and
Oh, wow. So you're in the money.
I try to be, but the economy here in Florida has crashed a lot. The housing market's crashing around here.
Is that because of the fire or because of Donald Trump?
I'm not sure really what's going on. I think it's got a lot to do with DeSantis, really, but they got our thumbs down. They got the thumbs on us right now. They're holding us back from doing what we want to do.
Someone says, why are people so insultive here? Someone says you live in a trailer park.
I do?
Is that true?
No. I got a nice house and family and kids, a good business and a boat and all kinds of cool stuff.
Oh, well done to you. Well done to you. So, how did you hear about me?
I was browsing on TikTok and I seen you standing there talking and seen some funny content and some serious content, and I was like, man, I'm gonna start watching this guy. I did not realize you were the president. At first.
Yeah, I am. And I've only just come on here because, as you know, America has beaten Africa to the election of a new pope. And a lot of African Catholics are upset. So I just wanted to address African Catholics on here to say, look, stay with the church. Our time will come.
Yeah, when it comes to God, man, it's hard to go against God's decisions. So you kind of just got to let it roll and see how it plays out, in my opinion.
Yeah, and also someone said president of where? I'm president of Laughter Republic. Look, like I said to a lot of people today, I said, look, they should just calm down. We can't question what God has decided. God elected the American Pope, and that's what he wants, there's a reason. There's a reason for God selecting or electing a Pope rather than an American Pope rather than an African Pope. And it doesn't matter whether you're black, blue, white, brown, yellow. It's what's in the heart and how you deliver the message to your people. 1.5 billion people. That's a lot. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people think leadership's about being strong and being demanding and being just what I call a a-hole over here. When people get a certain amount of power, they take it to their head and they try to abuse that power. But in this situation, I don't think that that's going to be the case. I think this guy's going to do well and it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
You
Look,
know?
thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me anyway. Is there anything in particular you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, what's your favorite part about being a president?
Oh, the favorite bit is when people tell me I'm doing very well. The favorite bit is when people tell me that I'm having an impact on their lives. The favorite bit is when people are telling me that I'm representing the country and I'm standing for our country. The favorite bit is I'm telling people that America is in bad shape. And we must make sure that we seize the opportunity to tell Donald Trump when he is absolutely wrong. The favorite bit is obviously the fact that my wife and my wives and children love the job that I do. And I am able to find time between delivering what is required for my people and spending time, quality time with my family.
Well, that's awesome, man. And good luck to everybody in Africa. And I always wanted to visit that place, and one day I will.
Look, thank you so much and have a good evening.
Yes, sir. You too. Very nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. Thank you very much. Good evening.
Mr. President Obonjo, good
How are
afternoon.
you? You sound like you know
I'm
me.
fi- I feel like I know you because we probably walk through the same walks of life maybe, but I agree with a lot of your views. I felt the same way. I was actually rooting for Bishop Sarah to be the one, but I'm not disappointed. Like you said, it's the Holy Spirit that gets to pick the Pope. Um, but I'm a first generation immigrant in again United States. And I'd like to say that even being a citizen, I still have anxiety. I still feel suppressed. I feel angry. So I like listening to your views. And I hope that there's more people like you that take power and change the world.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, sir.
Yeah,
You
please just take it easy.
I'm
Um,
I'm just spiritual, and a lot of people feel like this. I'm blessed because I speak 100% English. I'm blessed because I'm able to defend myself. I'm blessed because I know my laws, I know my rights, I know the Constitution. But I feel for the people that walk and that don't get to see that and don't get to defend themselves and don't get to speak up for themselves. And I appreciate the way that you stand up for your country and your people.
Thank you, but please, I hope you're not crying because I want you to understand that I really appreciate you coming on this platform to express yourself, and I understand how you feel. But you know, there is a view that there are things that are totally out of your control. So how you feel about what's happening in America right now is totally out of your control. So you need to find a way of, with all due respect, managing those emotions because
Correct. My emotions got away, but I do that. My artist name is DJ Ignite, like the fire you ignite, and I promote what you believe in. You just got my soul, you got my heart, and I just appreciate your power. And you know what? Your comedy's funny. You're just a real person. You make me believe that one day, if I get deported, I'll run for the president of Mexico, and me and you will get to shake hands one day.
that's funny. But let me just say this: you won't get deported. I know this is worrying times for Americans. I know that, in my view, I just genuinely think that Donald Trump is just trying to demonstrate that all the things that he said he was going to do, that he can do within 100 days. He's trying his best. Donald Trump is competing with Donald Trump. It's that simple. Donald
Correct.
Trump is competing with Donald Trump. And I am so moved that as an African president, that you have been able to come and express yourselves in this way. And this is one of many reasons why I come here to connect with people, to give people a platform to express themselves, because we can't trust legacy media. We can't trust what we read in the press. And how is it possible that someone like you, who feels so passionately about what is happening in Britain, not in Britain, in America, but you still do not have the opportunity to share your views? And that is why TikTok has to remain. TikTok is a good platform if it's used wisely. So I just want to say, I just want to say thank you so much. You have a good evening, and please stop crying.
I'm fine now. I just needed that. I needed that release, and it was a way to vent through a real person. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you so
Hey,
much.
don't forget when you safe travels to Britain, and the sky belongs to the stars. I appreciate you.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day.
Let me tell you, you're not going to get deported. So don't even think that. If that means that you don't become president of Mexico, then tough. Yeah.
Well, remember my name, sir. And if I do get deported, I'm gonna act like a mute, and I'm gonna tell them I'm from Africa. Wait for me there.
No problem. We will accept you anytime, T. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Have a
Thank you
good
very
day.
much. Thank you. Wow, that was emotional. That was really emotional. I don't mean to move people to tears on here. I just want to talk to people and have the opportunity to engage with people. AJ, how can I help you?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Um,
Before you go on, I just want to say something, and it really is to those who are in Brighton. Anyone who lives in Brighton, I am in Brighton tomorrow. I arrive in the UK tomorrow morning, and I'm heading to Brighton. Come and join me at 8:15. Be there before 8:15 because I think there's going to be a queue of people. Come and join me at the A and Ho Hostel, where I will be delivering a presidential speech to the people in that hostel. How can I help you, AJ?
I just want to say, no, I'm American. I'm not here to talk about Trump. We already know how we feel about that. For years, I've been saying that Africa needs to unite under one. And it could be the new USA, the United States of Africa. Africa has all the resources. It has the manpower. It has the intelligence that we need just one country. And I just feel that you may be that person that can bring it together.
Well, thank you so much. There is a lot going on in Africa at the moment. I'm sure you've heard of my friend Ibrahim Traore, who is the Burkina Faso president. If you haven't heard of him,
Yes,
yeah, he's doing extremely well, and he is creating what is almost like a revolution. And I'm working very closely with him, with all the other African military leaders
yeah,
around Africa to
yeah.
make
I
sure.
just, I just feel that the way that how to say it, Western white countries for years, decades, centuries, just taking advantage of the continent of Africa. Whatever. Just currently, right now, with again, bring him up. Trump, he stopped all the USA aid to Africa or whatever, and costing or putting at lives millions of thousands of Africans, which HIV meds and all that. And I just think it's Africa needs to just draw the line.
Yeah, we've drawn the line, my friend. We
Mhm.
have drawn the line because let me tell you this much: we don't need America's aid. We've never ever needed America's aid, and I can say this to you: the number of billionaires in Africa, the number of politicians who are billionaires, they can afford to replace the aid. We just need to find a way of getting that money from them, especially
Yes,
from politicians. So we don't need, look, if the way America is going, let me just tell you straight away, the way America is going, the way Donald Trump is going, let me tell you who's going to need aid in the next couple of years. It is America that will need aid from Africa. It will be the other way around. We will then be saying to you that we don't need to give you aid. So we just need to stop the political corruption in Africa. We have enough money to replace that aid that has happened, that Donald Trump believes is a weapon to Africa.
yes. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. And thank you for taking my request.
You're welcome, AJ, and have a good evening. Rising Star, how are you? or rising sun?
I'm good. I'm good. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Where are you calling me from?
His Excellency. I'm calling you from Nigeria.
That lovely country. That lovely, lovely country. Sam Elvis, how are you? I hope you're well. I can see your comments. How can I help you? What would you like to talk about?
I would like to talk about the eastern part of Nigeria.
Oh well,
The eastern part of Nigeria.
I don't think we're going to have enough time. What I've said to someone who also raised eastern part of Nigeria is that we will have a discussion on Saturday from 9 to 12 o'clock. I will be here on Saturday, live TikTok, and let us have a discussion about East Africa, Eastern Nigeria. Let's have a chat about Kano, who has been locked up for well over how many years? 3-4 years. Let's talk about Biafra. Let's talk about how unhappy people are in East Africa, not East Africa, in eastern part of Nigeria.
Eastern Nigeria.
Let's do that because we will not have time. It's such a very not only sensitive subject, but a very a complex subject that we need to talk about, and we need to spend time talking about it thoroughly. But I won't be able to give you the time to do that today because I wasn't planning to be here this late.
Okay, no problem, sir.
Is that okay? So if you join me here on Saturday between 9 to 12 o'clock, Saturday, that is Saturday the 10th of May, we will be able to have a proper discussion and a proper debate about Eastern Nigeria, Nnamdi Kano, and Biafra, and what the solution should be.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
very, very grateful
Thank
to
you.
speak with you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye, sir.
Now, I want to try and speak to everybody before I leave, but the queue is getting bigger, and I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to speak to everybody. But just to say this, I am arriving in England tomorrow in Brighton. I am going to be in Brighton tomorrow. I'm going to be delivering a presidential speech, and I want TikTokers to be there. I want my people to be there. I know there's going to be some politicians, but I want some real TikTokers there. If you live in Brighton, come and join me. Come and hear my speech on Friday, 9th of May at 8:15 at the A&O Hostel. Yes. Benjamin, how can I help you?
Oh, yes, sir. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Where are you coming from?
I am from the United States, but I am originally from Mesopotamia. It's called Iraq, okay? I've worked on the global issues throughout the planet Earth. And I don't want to say too much on TikTok. We can have a discussion on Signal. There's a lot of things to reveal to humanity. They have enslaved us. Your Africans are the purest people in this planet. 144,000 of you all have woken up. The change has happened. Don't think this drama, this old theater, these are demons that run the planet. I know a lot. I'm a trustee. I formulated a trust with Princess. Well, she was the niece of the Queen Elizabeth. She was the head of the demons. She's gone. All what you're seeing on TV, Trump and all of that, you will hear the truth. The truth. Lord has blessed us, President. I have suffered. They took everything, incarcerated my son. So far, 12 years, they wanted me to sign with these demons. They are demons. They control the planet Earth. There's much stuff for me, information that I want to share my heart with you. Not with any other. I don't care about Trump, about it. All what you're seeing on TV, it's a lie. Reverse it completely.
Okay, thank you very much. Can I just ask the question, why do you want to share this with me?
Because I have it in my heart to share this with you, President, okay? I've already done my job. I remember my lifetime. I've been here and back 8 times, okay? But that's all I remember, but I would remember because You are a soul that they cannot have. You are frequency, vibration on a positive. There's no more doing what they've been doing. We are as something that they're scared of. They're scared of people like you and I. Okay? I came from Mesopotamia. We fought the demons for generations. I'm an Assyrian descent. They slaughtered millions and millions of Africans and Assyrians. They're all over the planet Earth. It's reconstruct, rebuild. It's we go and come back to this demonic in slavery. We are the people, not them because of the money. They have stolen everything from this planet. But check on the other side of Antarctica. My people are there.
Okay. Look, thank you so much for joining me. There so many people want to talk to me. So maybe my people will make a note of your name and we will make contact with you and we can talk properly.
Yes, I want to share sometimes on Signal. Call me, please, because I want to share some other stuff with you so you can take the lead and all the way you will have all the support in the planet.
Thank you.
Okay, love you, Mr. President. You are a man after my heart, period.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love you.
Wow. Hello, who do I have? Good evening. Good evening, Steph. I don't think there's Steph there. Young Adamsi. She's not, he or whoever it is not responding.
Oh my God.
Hello, Steph.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm actually at work. I'm sorry.
You're at work and you're talking to an African president?
Yes. I apologize. I'm a nail technician, so I have to be at work. Where's
Okay.
Dora? I can't believe that you picked me to talk to.
Why not? You're a human being. Why not?
Because you're a president.
Well, presidents are human. We do the same thing. I'm at work.
Well, ours don't really act too human.
Well, that is why I am here, to demystify the office of the presidency.
I think you have a good plan. And
Thank
I
you.
think that the guy that was just speaking, I'm not gonna lie, he really had me like almost convinced. He's very convincing. And I do believe that they are demonic and evil if I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, I hear
Yeah.
you. I hear you, but I think, yeah. What if I told you that it was a bit scary? It sounded very spiritual.
Yes. Terrifying.
Yeah,
But a lot of things in the world, the truth is always a little bit terrifying when
yeah,
we find it out.
yeah. So what do you do for a living, ma'am?
I'm a nail technician.
Nail technician.
Yes.
So that means you do nails?
Yes.
Oh wow. Have you ever done a man's nails?
Actually, I don't do men.
Well, you're not even for the president.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Only because I just find it a little bit inappropriate, if I'm being honest. I think that it's a little bit intimate when
Yeah,
you're rubbing and
I
massaging.
I do understand that. I do understand that. I'm only just
I think
asking
it's
out of curiosity because I know there's some men who do their nails. I don't do. I don't. What do you do with the nails for women?
put extensions on them and do designs.
So there are women who, wow, oh wow. So Let's get this absolutely right because I've got 6 wives. How much would you charge for 6 wives to have
Oh
extension nails?
wow. Really? You have 6 wives? Oh wow. How
Yep.
much would I charge for each one?
Yeah.
Depending on what they get, it ranges from anywhere from like 50 to it can go up to 150, depending
Dollars.
what they get. Yeah.
So what would I don't understand? You say extension. What? Why would women want to extend their nails?
Oh my God, these women love to make their nails long and beautiful, put designs on them, make them feel more attractive.
So there are men who love women with long nails.
Yes,
Oh
a
wow,
lot of them.
wow! I must tell my wives today.
Yeah, you got to
Wow.
bring them so I can do their nails.
So are you doing someone's nails while talking to me?
No, actually, I'm not. I'm taking a little
Okay.
bit of a break.
Oh wow. Sorry for the question. It's just really strange.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh wow. I've learned something new. That is why it's good to connect on here. I've never spoken
Right?
to someone who does nails for women.
Really?
Yeah, never.
Oh wow. So they don't do like extensions over there?
No. It's not allowed in my country. It's
Oh,
yeah, it is not allowed. We don't even allow women to do their hair like you wear your natural hair. There's no way we will allow you to jerry coil or whatever or palm your hair.
okay. Well, I can understand that because I think that I love when black women wear their hair out. I love the texture of it, the way that it looks. I think it's so
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah. We do not tolerate in my country. We had to pass a law that black women will not look like white women.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you wear your natural hair. Wear your
Okay.
natural hair. You will not, and we will not see you. No woman can go and buy Brazilian hair or Peruvian hair. You wear your natural hair. That is the law in our
It
country.
is a law.
Yes,
Okay. Interesting.
that's why I'm surprised about extending nails. Let people be natural. People,
Yeah. I
natural beauty is better.
I actually respect that a lot.
No, we don't allow women to wear eyelashes. No eyelashes.
Okay.
All is
Wow.
natural. Natural coming back. Everything is natural.
So can they polish their nails, their natural nail?
Why would they want to polish their nails? Why can't they use soap?
No,
Why can't they use soap?
for a different color.
Why
What?
would you want to? Why would you want to paint your nails? Everything is natural. Why paint your nails to what? To pink? To blue? To yellow? No.
I guess that we just have lost sense of what to do with our time over here. So everything over here is just enhanced. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, and that is wrong. But do you know what chemicals you're putting in your body? When
Yeah.
people wear makeup, that is all a distraction. We don't allow that in our
Yes.
country. No bleaching, no extensions, no Peruvian hair, no Brazilian hair. Natural, absolutely natural.
Okay. So everybody's beautiful.
Everybody's beautiful.
Yeah, and I like that though, because then over there, women won't compete with themselves. You probably have less vanity and all that. So yeah,
Are you aware that in our country we had the highest in terms of successful marriages because there are no
really?
divorces. Because there are no divorce because you anyway. Look, don't start me off. I know you wanted to talk about something.
Well, it was really nice talking to you.
Yeah, it's nice. I can't believe I've spoken to just like you can't believe you've spoken to an African president. I
I
cannot.
know.
I'm speaking to a nail polisher.
I know, right? It's so cool that we both are surprised.
Yeah, but keep up the good work.
Thank you.
I'm not criticizing you for what you do. You have to pay your bills, but yeah, I'm gonna tell my wife that I met a nail polisher in the States.
Yes,
They won't even understand what that means. They won't.
probably not.
So,
Thanks to TikTok, they might know.
yeah, they might know. They might just say nail polisher. What do you mean by nail polisher? Because polishing is when I get my wife to polish my shoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. How many kids do you have?
I'm 50.
50.
Yeah,
Oh my God. I have one.
well, it's okay. We're in a different country.
Wow.
And I can afford it. I'm president. I can afford it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. That really is.
Yeah.
Wow.
But thank you so much for joining me. I wasn't planning to stay here this long.
No, well, I appreciate you talking to me.
Yeah, all I wanted to do was just address the fact that we now have a new pope. I'm not Catholic, but I have people here who are Catholics, and just to say welcome, well done. They've got the new
Yes.
pope, and the fact that African Catholics should just take it easy. It's not the end of the world, you know.
Yes. The new time will come soon.
Yeah, definitely. But look, keep nail polishing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Have a good day.
Bye bye. Wow, I met a nail polisher.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. My name is Robert, and I live in Montgomery, Alabama,
Yes.
and it's 4:28 p.m. here.
Wow.
I was just you guys are going to protest the World Cup soccer.
Yeah, but yeah, we decided this evening, after my cabinet meeting, that we are not coming to America
Wow, and it's just because of what?
because of Donald Trump.
Just because of him?
Yeah, because of him and his policies.
Did you watch the Africa Cup last year?
Yeah,
Were you a part of that?
yeah, we were part of it. Yes.
And you're the president of the Republic of. Tell me one more time.
I'm president of Laughter Republic.
LAFTA. I'm sorry. LA. How do you?
LAFTA Republic.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry, but it is indeed an honor to be able to speak to a president. I
know.
was
People say that a
online.
lot. People say that a lot. Donald Trump should be able to come and talk to you guys on TikTok. He says he loves social media. He should be able to.
What's the population of What's the population of LAFTA?
Last year we have 50 million people.
50 million?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm just as afraid as everybody else is kind of leaning. I don't fly my American flag. I'm not proud of, I did not vote for, but I don't really want to get political. I was just concerned that, just because of that, you guys were going to boycott the World Cup and everything. Because I really was into the Africa Cup. I was speaking with a female in Ivory Coast, and they ended up winning. So, but I'm no longer speaking with her. And where exactly is LAFTA between Ivory?
It's in East Africa. You need a magnifying glass. It's a very small country, but you need a magnifying glass to look at the map of the world.
Okay, and then you were talking to the nail technician.
You mean the nail polish?
There you go. I mean, I believe in naturalness as well, but I don't think, do the women have a right to vote there?
Yeah, the women can vote. The women can vote, but my vice president is a woman.
Oh, well, very good. And it's not a lot. She can't get her nails done or.
No, she knows that she can't get her nails done. No woman can get their nails done. Why would you want to get your nails done? Why
Well,
can't you?
I agree with that, but that just seems, like a lack of freedom, a lack of choice.
No, it's not lack of freedom. You see, this is why America gets itself into trouble. You have your own culture, you have your own rules, you have your own law. So you stick to what is American. We stick to what is Laughter Republic. It's that.
No, I respect that. I respect that completely. But it just seems. It seems like 50 million people there. There's 340 million people that live in this country, and just be who you are. And I've always considered it like putting up makeup and making your nails longer and stuff like that is really not who you are. You're pretend, and I was agreeing with a lot of what you said about the, it's just be yourself.
Yeah, honestly, no makeup, no extension. Just be, no makeup, no extension. Just be yourself. That is why we have successful marriages. That's why we don't have divorces in my country.
All God's children have skin.
Yeah.
But I was shocked when the Pope got elected, and it was the Cardinals that elected him, and he's from Chicago, and I got I'm friends with President Obama on Facebook, and he sent out his congratulations and everything. So I'm really ecstatic. But I please reconsider coming to the World Cup though, because football is the world sport.
Yeah, but football is the world sport. But Americans' values at the moment is disgusting.
Are you the first country in Africa that's boycotting, or?
Yeah, we are the first. We are the first, and we're going to make a press release this evening. We are the first African country to boycott the World Cup, and there's going to be several more. We will not come to America. It's that simple.
Wow. Well, I hate that because of one dude.
Yeah, but what can we do? The dude needs to change. He needs to change.
Well, he's got the majority, the House of Representatives, the United States Senate. He's got the Supreme Court in his back pocket. We just have to wait 2 years, and the people collect their senses and vote.
Well, the Americans better collect them. They better get their senses right very quickly, because we are not coming.
And it's in 2026. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope a lot of the other countries there, especially Ivory Coast, and it was, the Africa Cup was amazing to watch.
Yeah, I know.
And please reconsider.
Okay, thank you. I'll do that.
Again, it's an honor, and I'm sorry I took up so much of your time. And
it's okay.
And you say you're going to Brighton, England.
Yeah, I mean,
at what time are you going to be on? Is that because we're -6 behind?
I'm not going to be on TikTok. I'm not going to be on TikTok tomorrow. I'm just going to be talking to people. We're delivering a speech tomorrow. I'm delivering a speech tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I mean, are you talking Greenwich Mean Time?
Greenwich Mean Time, yeah.
And tell me one more time, sir.
8:15 p.m.
8:15. Oh my gosh. So I'll be a little bit behind you, but I will certainly try. I consider you a very inspiring man, and I would vote for you any day of the week.
No, thank you. That's
have a good one, and thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, folks, I have spent too much time on here. I need to go and get ready. Once again, like I said, I am traveling to the UK tomorrow morning. I will arrive, I can't tell you exactly what time, but if you are in Brighton, come and join me at the A and Ho Hostel, where I will be talking to people from around the world. I will be delivering a speech to the Brighton people, and it'll be nice to have some Brighton TikTokers there at 8:15 at the A and Ho Hostel. Be there on time. And I want to thank you so much for those of you who have joined me. Congratulations once again to Catholics around the world. It doesn't matter if the Pope is black, white, yellow, blue. It's what he delivers during his papal presidency that really, really matters. So I want to thank you all so much. And if you are in Brighton, come and join me. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will speak to you soon, I hope, once I can find out how to disconnect this live TikTok.